guess I'm live now. What did I just start? There it is. RS3M V5. There we go. All right, that's set up. Oh shoot, I need the chat. I do want to know what my chat thinks. A little bit. I don't know how badly I want to know that, actually. Where's my chat? Live. This thing. Yeah, there it is. There's chat. Hello. I can see the chat now. RD Cuber and Ishti. What's up? I haven't warmed up or anything yet, so I'll probably give this like a few slow solves and then we'll see what happens. Timer turned off. Yeah, today's just gonna be 3x3. I just set up these cubes that I'm using. Something's up. That's weird. So yeah, just gonna work on 3x3 today because I'm trying to test out and break in the new setup. Let's connect the timer. Do not judge this. We're gonna give it 12 solves of warm up. How's the stability of the V5? It is very stable. Like, the defining feature of the cube is that it's stable. Yeah, I'm using the V5 because I'm making a video later. I recorded it earlier. I'm going to edit it this afternoon about setting up cubes. I got a bunch of V5s from the cubicle and tried a bunch of their lubes on them. It's a good like standard cube to test lube setups on. No first pair. Nope, new OLO for that case. I have a lot of times right now where I'm like, doing mid, and then I get an OLL that I'm still trying to learn, and I'm like, oh, I can just write off my bad time as I was actually implementing a new alg, when really I just suck. What am I doing? Hey Taj, do I ever do hand scrambles? Not for 3x3, definitely not. If you only do hand scrambles, that is a very bad habit. What am I doing? It's really tight right now. I might need to loosen it. There are moments when I really want to turn faster and it feels like it's not letting me. Yeah, I should loosen things up slightly, probably. That'd be a bad verse pair. Oh, I'm not inspecting. Okay. Now I actually have a timer. Blue on top. That would work. Nope, it didn't work. The more solves I'm doing with this setup, the less I'm liking it. Oh, new one. Yeah, there we go. Probably lost a second on the OLL, but it's still a bad time. I have nothing. I got like 20 puzzles from the cubicle. I got 3 GAN 16s. I got the V100. I really don't like the V100 much at all. A few RS3 V5s, a few different versions of the Waylong. I don't know. MGC Beta. They set them all up for me. So I tried a lot of stuff. The 12 what? I don't like the 12. It's too blocky. Like it's very outdated. Oh man. But it's not that fast. There are many faster cubes than the GAN 12. The GAN 12 is kind of middle of the road on speed. All that info is in the description, PBs, averages, etc. Well, not this description. It's in my other descriptions, I think. I still like don't trust this cube. I'm not sure yet if I like it. No, new OLL there. I'm liking it less the more it breaks in. Needs to be looser. All right, I need to loosen these guys up. Let me see what the chat is saying. I think you'd like the 12. I don't think so. PB single and average. Already said that. Do I have a job or own a business? I'm self-employed, so I do freelance work for a few different people. I've had normal jobs and I don't like it. I would rather experience the world on open world mode where I can work early in the morning, late at night, and I'm forced to actually be good at what I do. The entrepreneurial path is not for everybody. I'm not very good at it yet. I work probably a good bit more than people in a full-time job would work between everything. But I enjoy it a lot. Let me see what else is new here. I'm a trust fund baby. Yeah, definitely. Definitely a trust fund kid. Already on the right track. Maybe a smidge looser. Just like a little teeny bit. There we go. What's my usual main? I don't know. I've been using a V5 like this, but I had the cubicle do an angstrom setup for me. That's this puzzle. It's what I set my PR average on recently. I really like it. It's controllable, but it's a little too looby for me. I've got a few GAN 16s, and I really like these as well. But there are days where they feel too fast, and I don't look ahead as well. Yeah, so these are RS3M V5s. How many hours do I practice in a day? Well, I make a video every single week outlining that. If you go actually watch my training update videos, I give timestamps for how much I practice. I have a spreadsheet where I track time for the most part. Right now I don't, but right now between 7x7 and 3x3, and I've been joking around with 2x2. It's like 3.5 hours a day. Big cubes and 3x3 are a pretty even split. And 3x3, I'm splitting about, I've learned a bunch of new algorithms lately. So in the last 4 days, so like an hour a day, I'll be learning algs. And then about 45 minutes, like 30 minutes, I'll do slow solves. And then like 20 minutes, I'll do timed solves for 3x3. 2x2 is a really dumb event. I mean, it's not dumb. It's not my favorite. But I was giving it a shot to see like, how do I feel about CLL, etc. And not a huge fan. Yeah, all that stuff is on my channel. I have a Discord in the link tree and all that. Like it's all in my descriptions. If you just read the description. Every question people ask in these chats, it's always like, just look at the description, guys. Okay. No, new alg for this. Yeah, there it is. Let me see. But yeah, I have a Discord. If you check the link tree, the description of any of my videos, I have a invite to the Discord. Calm is the name of the lube. FZ Calm. I just dropped it in. Like I just did this. I went, and that's it. Okay, the flexibility is nice. I'm starting to feel more comfortable with it. I do not like the RS3M. No, it's not. Dropping it right here, dropping Calm right into between the corner and edge is not on the tracks. It's like right here, and then it seeps into everything. A really runny loom like Calm or something, that doesn't just go on the pieces or tracks. It goes everywhere. Anybody who says, oh, I put DNM on the tracks or the pieces, it's like, no, you put DNM on the cube. Oh, I messed that up, didn't I? Who said the comment about the custom Brandon True Cube? I will do that soon, just not yet. I'm going to the cubicle in a few weeks here, so we'll be doing some experimenting then. Nope, I'm not going to join the voice chats. I don't like cubing on voice chats or whatever. I should probably try to focus a little bit. These are all quite bad. I'm still kind of like testing out these new cubes, and I'm also really distracted by chat. Hey Phil, I'm breaking in the setups, and the more like my opinion is evolving a lot as I break them in. Like I lubed the cubes to how they felt as I was lubing them, but as I'm doing break-in, I'm realizing I think I under-lubed them pretty substantially. Oh dear. Like they still feel nice, but I might need to go back to the drawing board a little bit. My solving is super bad right now. I don't even know what I'm doing. Make up your mind about your F2L solutions. Chris Mills said in one of his interviews that explosive cubes like the V11 are the new meta. They're the meta for really young kids who turn extremely fast and have never known anything different. But it's not objectively better. Maybe if you're talking about what could theoretically let you turn at max speed, sure. but I'm not sure it's that. It's not objective for everybody. Hmm. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Felt good. Where's the other one? There it is. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. And I didn't start the timer. How is Super Honey? Yeah, Super Honey is weird. It basically does exactly what you said. It slows things down and makes it slightly smoother, and that's basically it. So if you're somebody who like really likes to smooth out and slow down modern hardware, it's really good. Just apply it very, very gently. Okay, blue here. Can't pinch F. I feel like I made at least 3 mistakes in that cross plus 1, but I don't know what any of them are. I can just tell it wasn't good. Oh. Stretch. Dude, I stand up and I stretch my shoulders and I just feel like such an old man. Hello, new people. I don't show scrambles. It's not a huge issue. All right, let's do it. Where? What am I doing? Okay, there's a free pair on white that I should use. That's there. I'm not sure what the move is there. Okay. My look ahead was so bad. Oh, I learned a new OLL for that, and I just didn't do it. I feel like you have to miss OLLs a few times just to like get to the point where you're able to recognize and do it in a solve. Any new algorithm, it's like you miss it a few times and then you slowly recognize it a few times. New OLL. Successful new OLL. That was okay. Switching. Okay. Too many pairs on white to ignore, but I'm not good enough to actually use them. Yeah, my shoulders are feeling kind of funny. And I'm not sure what I think about this setup, so times aren't great right now. I at least see something on this scramble. That was really dumb. I tried a whole bunch of stuff. And none of it worked. Okay, blue, blue. But then I can't tell. I'm just gonna track. Okay. Oh, I knew that OLL. It's, where is it? It's this OLL. I keep meaning to do this OLL with this alg, but I just did it with fsexy f prime twice. Anyway, back to work. Starting to solve okay. I got nothing. Probably blue orange first. Upside down cross, man. That stinks. That is a dual color neutral nightmare. Solving cross around the wrong center. Does anybody else do that, or is this just me still? Because I feel like I do that at least once out of every 100 solves. Help. What am I doing? All right, let's try the other one. Nice. Full step, 7. Pretty good. Very easy cases, though. What? I did it again! I did it again! Oh, come on. This is normally a sign that my brain is getting very tired. Which it is. Yeah, it might be about time for a break, honestly. Hmm. I gotta switch that R perm, man. That's on my list of my next things. Oh my word. The setup's not that slow. But the funny thing is I put so little of each lube into the cube that it doesn't actually turn out to be all that slow. It's like somewhat slow, but it's not horrendous. I have other cubes that feel much, much slower than this. So blue on top there, red in the front there. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's not quite a brick if you use the right amounts. All right, we're gonna switch to fast now and see what it does to my brain. Am I just gonna like ascend because my hands are so used to a slow cube? Maybe. Wow, I have to get used to this. What am I doing, man? What am I doing? It is break time. Feels like you're changing your mind a lot. So there are two parts to that. One part is the are you learning ZB thing? And the second part is focusing on which events, right? The ZB thing, if I don't know if you watched the whole video or not, but what I was saying in that video was right now, there are several things that are more important than learning ZB. Learning ZB will be very difficult for me. Like, I do not absorb algorithms quickly. So from the perspective of what's best to focus on right now, it's not ZB. And when I do come back to it, it's going to be really long and really slow. As far as what am I focusing on 3x3 or big cubes, that's just a week-to-week thing. Like, I evenly have to focus across 3x3 up to big cubes anyway, right? Like, I have to do hard work on all of them. And I've talked about the idea of seasons of focus. So it's the same thing, right? Like, I'm still doing both 3x3 and big cubes every day. If you look at my practice spreadsheet, it's like an even split, and it has been for the last 8 weeks. Functionally, what I've done hasn't changed a lot. It's just what I talk about in my videos might change a little bit, or what I'm excited about might change a little bit. I set something up that I don't remember what it was. I just missed a beautiful opportunity to do a multi-slot. And instead I got a 13. All right, 5 solves, and then I'm going to call it because my brain is very tired. There we go. That was a good one. I tried it and I sounded so dedicated. Basically, I had been going for 2 weeks. And across those 2 weeks, I was like, man, this seems really dumb. Like, I could do this, but I'll need to, hang on, solve first. Oh my word. That could have been so good. Why was I talking? Pantheon 3D, that one's on you. But I was very dedicated the week before. And then as I jumped into it, I was like, oh, this isn't just going to be hard. It's actually like an unwise use of my time. Like, being willing to do hard work is one thing. Throwing yourself at something that's a blatantly stupid thing for you to work on is different. Might be able to end on a good average if I clutch out 2 good solves at the end here. Never mind. Yeah, good stopping point. Oh well. Thanks for watching, everybody.